Hi, my name is Laura Brandenburg, and I host Bridging the Gap, a blog by business analysts for business analysts, where we help business analysts become leaders and advance their careers. Today, I want to talk to you about a topic that comes up a lot in questions I get, as I've been working on the Promotable Business Analyst, an ebook specifically designed to help business analysts advance their careers. People keep asking me, what do I do next? What's my career path? How do I get a senior level role recognized? I know that I don't want to be a project manager, but I'm not quite sure what else I want to do. And these are all great questions, and I think they are a sign that our profession is starting to grow forward. And as individuals within the profession, we're also starting to look forward. And instead of looking at business analysis as a launch pad to other careers, we want to find that career path within business analysis itself. So today I want to talk just for a few minutes about how I approach that question, because this challenge within the profession is that there is not one senior level role. There are as many senior level roles as there are organizational contexts. And so what we find is that within organizations, different aspects of the BA role are valued more heavily than others. So in some organizations, they value business domain knowledge or industry experience. In others, they might want you to be an application expert or know a specific tool set so that you can, be a consultant to your organization on how to implement SAP or QuickBooks or whatever the solution is. And then in other organizations, they really truly value those business analyst competencies and want you to be able to work on a wide variety of projects. But even within the BA competencies, you might value enterprise analysis, or you might value requirements management. And even within one organization, there could be two senior level roles. One that's focused on implementing the tools, and one that's focused on looking at projects at an enterprise level. And those could both be senior level career paths, completely valid within an organization. So that leaves you as the business analyst kind of stuck. Well, where do I go? What do I look for? What competencies should I focus on building? So what I suggest is really kind of starting by looking inside. So what competencies make you good at what you're doing today? And what is your role today? I find that a lot of people I talk to don't have a clear picture of what it is they do and the value that they add. And so if you sit down and just write your job description from scratch, what would be in it? And as you look back on your last couple of projects, what responsibilities did you hold? And so you look at that and you start to form a picture of yourself, and then you can map that up against the the IABA competency model or the knowledge areas in the BABOK, and you can look for opportunities to grow. But you also want to then take a look outside and think, from my organization's perspective, why is this valuable? Why is this job that I do something I make money to do? And how can I do more of the things that are the most valuable? Because then that's going to be what helps me motivate and elevate my career. So really looking at the value that you provide and how that's perceived by your organization, as well as intrinsically what those competencies are that you hold and bring forth today. I think that's the start as you start to look at a senior level role, because now, what do you enjoy most about what you do today? What do you want to do more of? And then what is valued by your organization? And in the intersection of those two things can be a very valid career path that you can start to make a case for within an organization. So not a simple answer. There's a lot of complex factors that go into the answer into what makes a senior business analyst in any given organization. But I think you start by looking inside and by talking to people outside. Obviously, you also want to talk to your peers, talk to the people at your local meetings, figure out what they're doing that is senior level within their organizations, because then you know that the path that you're building for yourself is not just something that's valid internally to your organization, but also might be valid elsewhere. Then you start to look at your marketable skills that will kind of make you senior in a broad range of roles across multiple organizations. So that's my advice to you today. Start by looking at what you do. How can you do it one step better? How does your organization perceive the value of what you do? And then how can you do more of it? And in the seeds of those answers are the answer to that question of what makes a senior business analyst for you. So thank you again for your time today. My name is Laura Brandenburg. I host Bridging the Gap, and I'm writing the Promotable Business Analyst to help you solve these kinds of questions. Thank you.